So here's another leg day. I started off with hip thrust this time, and I think I did 12 up, and then I did a pause, isolated with six. I did six short ones, and then I isolated and held it for 6 seconds at the end, which gave me a really serious burn. I've been trying to incorporate more hip thrusts in my leg days. I know I haven't been on and posting my workouts. I've been away for a little while, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. But there goes a pause right there, and then I did quick ones afterwards. So yeah, that was reversed, but I really liked that. I've seen that online a couple times, and I really liked it. And I could really feel it on the end. You should see my face. Definitely was hurting really bad. Took a second to try to get up from that. But I started off this leg day with hip thrusts instead of the sumo RDLs. And for this one, I've been doing it a different kind of way. So I've been doing it leaned forward for the top of my glute, which I think maybe doing this in the beginning to activate the glute would probably be better. This or like donkey kicks or kickbacks. But I definitely felt a lot of glute activation after doing it this way. So I'll do 15 this way, and then I'll do 15 the other way immediately after. So 30 in total for like 4 sets, and it definitely like burns the glute. Like I stopped here. This isn't a good example, but I've been usually that girl getting so big. Every time I look at myself in that camera, it's crazy. This was actually before my trip, so so this was like almost 2 weeks ago now, or a little less, under 2 weeks. But I don't look too much different. But I had a couple things saved in my phone before I started posting the ones that I did today. I actually did glutes today, but I have this already stored in my phone from before my trip. I went away recently. So I went to both at the top of the glute and then the adductor on the side immediately, 15 each muscle group. And then I started to do these RDLs with the bench that I saw online. I wanted to try, and I love it. I think it really helps me to isolate each leg. I like to do isolation of each leg, especially on leg day, to try to like really it just strengthens, I feel, the leg more when you work on them individually, especially with balance, because you work on the strength of each leg at its own rate and everything. But I love this. I just, remember to push back with my hinge and keep the weight really close to my leg. And I can feel it in my hamstrings and definitely in my glutes. I could probably even go heavier with the dumbbell, but I just really wanted to perfect my form here. And as you can see in the beginning, I was adjusting my stance with my feet. But this was definitely something that I love and I'm going to do again. I 100% recommend you give it a try. I'm going to show you the other side. Maybe it has a better angle. But I'm just really leaning on the bench. I just keep that in the same form as a regular RDL. Keep that dumbbell really close to my leg, and then just lean back. And I can feel all of the power and tension in my glute and hamstring. So this worked out really well. I'm definitely I forgot to do these today, but I'm gonna incorporate these more in my workouts for sure. I love them, and especially after the glute activation with the adductors, it was like a perfect little combination there. I started with the hip thrusts because they're like the hardest things for me to do, so I wanted to get that out of the way. I've been trying to incorporate my abs because I've kind of neglected them. I'm not even gonna lie. I've just been, bulking and trying to build muscle everywhere else, and I'm like, I'm already getting bigger, which isn't the best approach. I think I need to make sure. I've also incorporated some cardio in my workouts too, because none of my clothes fit, like none of them. I know I may not like look that much different, but I feel a lot of different. I don't know, maybe I do, but I feel very different. Nothing fits. Everything is super tight. So I know there's definitely been change. I've gained 10 pounds, and I know a lot of that is muscle, but this is my ab workout. Thanks so much for watching.